And a good Wednesday morning to you, weather or not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast as we head out the door on a Wednesday morning, brought to you as always by On Target. And we're watching a few scattered clouds working their way, I should say, into the region this morning. They're not a big deal. This is not rain. That is the long wave infrared satellite. So you're actually seeing some of the cooler cloud tops out there this morning. That's not rain falling yet, though I do think our rain chances increase as we head a little bit later on into today, along with the chance for a few stronger thunderstorms. I don't think it's a big, huge severe weather chance, but it is something we'll keep an eye on through the day. Out there this morning, looking around our cameras, our D93 Skycam downtown Bowling Green, all is quiet over downtown this morning, but you notice there's the moon behind some of those scattered clouds out there this morning. We'll continue to see those scattered clouds as we work through the morning hours. Reed Dossey House Skycam, looking northeast from Brownsville, and all is quiet in the city this morning. We should start to see that sunrise start to peek over the horizon here before too long. Temperatures this morning. Remember yesterday we were dealing with those temperatures in the 30s? What a difference a day makes. Look at this. How about 50s and 60s to start out our Wednesday? That will certainly do the trick. After a breezy and mild day yesterday, we're looking at another breezy and mild day today, though those winds are winds of change as we watch our next weather system start to push into the region. Gusts this morning, 15 to 20 miles per hour, but I do think we'll boost those gusts as we head a little bit later on today. Another dynamic low pressure system working its way off to our north and east. We'll show you the map in just a second, or our north and west, I should say, and that will really increase what we call the pressure gradient force and really get those southerly breezes kicked up that should really warm us up as we head through the daytime hours today. Here is the briefing from the Weather Service. You notice a level 2 slight risk for severe weather areas north of the Ohio River, even a level 3 enhanced risk across portions of Illinois. But for us, we are in the level 1 marginal risk for severe weather. We just don't have a whole lot of moisture return with this particular system. Doesn't mean thunderstorms can't take some of those strong winds and bring them to the ground just because of how dynamic this system is, but a widespread severe weather, especially this far south, is not likely with this particular system. Tornado threat low. It's never zero, but it's pretty low with this system, at least for us. The hail threat a little bit higher because we'd be dealing with some of those individual cells as they first pop out to the west, and the wind threat on the medium side as well. And we're able to, if you get some of those thunderstorms tall enough, they're going to be able to bring some of that gusty wind potential from above onto the ground level. Wind advisory in place as we run through 10 o'clock tonight. We will remain seeing the possibility for gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour at times, and it's not in place for us, but I would also watch the outdoor burning. Red flag warnings or fire weather warnings in place out in eastern Kentucky. I would watch the burn potential out there this morning and through the day today. It wouldn't take much for a spark to grow into a brush fire out there, so just be aware of that as we head through the day today. There's our low pressure center just about on top of Kansas City. That will continue to lift off to the north and east up towards Chicagoland, and as it does, it will drag a cold front through the Mississippi and Ohio valleys as we head through tonight, and that will equal, with at least some of the ingredients we have in place, the potential for some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be on the gusty side. Strong to severe storms not out of the question, but widespread severe weather not a huge deal. We should see clouds increase as we head through the day. Either way, breezy and warm, but notice by 3 o'clock we're starting to see those cells pop out to the west. Some could move in as early as the evening hours. You notice the high-resolution rapid refresh this morning already popping those cells over toward Evansville by this evening. Those eventually congeal into a bit of a broken line of showers and thunderstorms as we head 7, 8 o'clock. As we head past sunset, that's when that line of showers and storms looks to move in again. We're getting to the point where the sun is setting. We don't have a whole lot of that instability. And while we do have quite a dynamic system, you still need some of those ingredients to bring more than just a few spotty gusts to the ground. So as we head through the evening hours, this shouldn't be an all-night thing. And these should push to the east, start to weaken, and by 1 o'clock, we're all dry. Really, by 10, 11 o'clock, we are pushing those storms east of the region, heading through to 9. Those push off to the east, but notice we're not done with the low pressure yet. Some backlash on the backside of the low. First of all, much colder air works in behind this, and second, there's still a little bit of moisture that could condense into a few a few rain showers or snow flurries heading through the day tomorrow. You ask me, it's a great day to stay in and watch basketball. Work requirements not withstanding there. But either way, looking like a much colder, much more dreary day as we head into our day on Thursday. And finally, that's out of here as we head into Thursday night and Friday. Temperatures already nearing 60 this morning. You notice we warm into the 60s and low 70s, but cloud cover will keep us from getting any warmer than that. As that first wave of showers starts to push through, that's the cold front by this evening. Even though we're still in the 60s, look at this. How about upper 40s by midnight? And by the time we wake up on our Thursday morning, I'll be here in 24 hours talking about how temperatures are back in the low 40s, and they don't look to move a whole lot. In fact, they may get cooler as we work through our day on Thursday with those backlash showers. So much cooler weather on the way. Just a quick peek at the longer term. There's our cold front from this week. That'll push off to the east. Our next frontal boundary looks to try to scoot in here as we head towards the weekend. Increasingly looking like Friday looks okay, Saturday looks okay. But as we head towards Sunday, that next disturbance will try to throw some showers our way. The latest run of this morning's GFS, even less impressed than yesterday, but some rumbles of thunder can't be ruled out. Again, this is not a widespread severe weather situation for us. The severe weather threat much further down to the south across portions of the Arklatex region, an area that doesn't need to see any more severe weather. They've been hit hard so far this year, and we're only barely through the first month of meteorological spring. That system pushes off to the east, and look at this. Much cold. Well, we'll get there. Hang on. Much colder air pushing in behind that system as we head into next week. And you notice those isotherms, or actually these are the lines of constant thickness, 1,500 millibar thickness at 540 lines, the freezing line aloft. And you notice we're kind of firmly stuck in a northwest flow pattern, kind of like winter. So we're dealing with clipper systems that are rather chilly. So I think our severe weather threat as we head into next week is rather low, but we'll be watching more of these systems that could bring us scattered showers diving in from the northwest as we head through next week. Yeah. That's the other side of spring you don't normally think about, right? Still a hint of winter, even as we finally hit astronomical spring on Thursday. We're in the 70s, our next 6-day weather forecast today with those scattered showers, especially this evening. We drop like a rock overnight into the 30s. We only make it into the upper 40s to near 50 for our Thursday. That's an early day high. We drop quick. Near 30 on our Thursday night. We're dry. It's looking increasingly like Friday and Saturday looking dry with those temperatures in the 60s. We bump those temperatures back up on Sunday with that next system, upper 60s to near 70, with some of those showers trying to stick around as we head into the beginning of next week with highs in the middle 60s. That should just about do it for me this morning. Weather Not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your morning forecast, brought to you as always by On Target. Let's make it a great day out there, everybody.